Am I the asshole for refusing to remove a piece of jewelry at the request of my friend on her wedding day? My 31 female friend, 30 female, let's call her Mary, got married last week and I was in her bridal party. For context, we are friends from high school and all of her other bridesmaids were her friends from college, who I hadn't met until her bachelorette party several months ago. I also wasn't familiar with anyone at this wedding outside of Mary's immediate family. I was supposed to attend the wedding with my own fiance, but he contracted COVID 5 days before we were supposed to leave, and he made the choice to stay home for everyone's safety. I tested negative, and we do not live together. Our fifth anniversary of our first date was 2 months ago, and he got me a beautiful opal necklace on a gold chain specifically to wear to the wedding because it complemented my bridesmaid dress. I asked Mary in our bridal party group chat if she was all right with us wearing our own jewelry to the wedding. She said, sure, no problem. So, the day of the wedding comes. All of us bridesmaids and Mary meet early in the morning for pictures outside of the chapel. Mary sees my necklace and loves it and actually asked if she could switch her necklace with mine. Some other bridesmaids chime in and say that it would be her quote unquote something borrowed. I tried as politely as I could to tell her that my fiance got this for me to wear to the wedding, and especially since he can't be here, I would like to keep it on. Mary and the other bridesmaids were persistent, saying it was her wedding and her pictures, and I wasn't being accommodating, but I firmly told them no. Mary then said if I could at least take it off, since it looked nicer than her own jewelry. Again, I told her I'd rather not. I'd like to share the wedding photos of myself in the necklace with my fiance. She was not happy. Neither of the bridesmaids were either. I received a lot of cold shoulders and dirty looks at the ceremony and reception. I felt awful. After the first dance, Mary's sister
Me
came up
to tell just how upset Mary was and rude it was that I upset her on her big day. Am I the asshole? It's been more than a week and I'm still thinking about it nonstop, and Mary hasn't answered any of my texts. And the top comment coming in with 10,000 upvotes. Is it just me? But now I want to see a picture of this fabulous necklace. Next comment, 9,000 upvotes. So the OP commented and OP actually included a picture of the necklace. So what I'm going to do is after the next 2 minutes, I'm going to finish reading off the comments. I am going to add in the picture of the necklace at the end of this video. So stay tuned for the picture of the necklace. Next comment, 8,000 upvotes. Oh my gosh, I actually snorted. Honestly, no offense. It's very, very beautiful, but I was expecting it to be massive and flashy from the reaction. Holy moly, not the asshole. She wanted to wear a necklace another woman's fiance gifted her on her wedding day. Next comment, 3,000 upvotes. What is it with brides acting like they're entitled to everything because it's their wedding day? Not the asshole, OP. Next comment, 500 upvotes. Afterwards, Bridezilla would have argued to keep it because she had worn it on her wedding day. So far, F that noise. Mary owes OP an apology, but doesn't sound like she's got that kind of self-awareness. Distance yourself, not the asshole. Next comment, 2,000 upvotes. Not the asshole. Wow. I wonder how her new husband feels knowing that instead of thinking about him and their new life together, since she was obsessing about you and your necklace. Imagine being so upset over something so petty. And my vote. I'm going to go ahead and say not the asshole. OP asked if OP could wear their own necklace. The bride said yes. She should have never asked for it, should have never requested you take it off. If she is that concerned about a necklace in pictures, clearly she shouldn't be getting married. Pictures are a remember today of celebration, love, and happiness. I got married in June, and I don't remember any of the jewelry that my bridesmaids wore. So, what do you guys think? Was she the asshole? Here's the asshole for eating my fast food in the car so my girlfriend can't have the first bite. I had been living with my girlfriend for the past 6 months. We're both in our early 20s and have an overall great relationship. From well before our relationship began, I have been a huge fast food eater. There is an intersection in my city that hosts 7 different fast food restaurants, and I'll frequent basically all of them. Since I do shift work, I'm generally off the clock at around 11 a.m. And being too tired to cook, I'll hit up a burger joint for a cheeseburger and some fries. My girlfriend always wants to have exactly one bite, exclusively the first bite of every single item I order. When I noticed this, I would start by contacting her on my way to the restaurant, asking if she wanted something. Her answer was consistently no. But when I got home to dig in, the crinkling of a fast food bag is like Pavlov's bell to her. She'll immediately beeline straight for wherever I'm eating and ask if she can have a bite. I've asked if I could just leave a little at the end. She says no, she wants the first bite. I've pleaded with her to just let me buy her food. No, she doesn't want to eat that much. I've tried ordering a bit more and letting her polish off the entire burger. No, she'll turn every item into a sampler platter and then throw away the food I bought for her after the first bite if I don't eat it. I don't like it. I don't like this bizarre culinary version of jus prime noctis. For the past few weeks, I have been eating in my car and discreetly disposing of the wrappers. I was just telling her I wasn't hungry after work, but the other day she found a garbage bag full of fast food wrappers in our bin on garbage day, and now she's mad at me for lying to her. So, am I the asshole for eating my fast food in the car so my girlfriend can't have the first bite of my food? And the top comment coming in with 30,000 upvotes. Not the asshole. Stop hiding. Tell her if she wants food, you'll buy it for her, but her having to have the first bite of anything you eat is over now. If she wants to be mad over it, let her be mad. Next comment, 9,000 upvotes. Agree. Better to be honest, but draw a hard line no to any sharing. If she wants something, she has to request her own item. I don't let anyone make me feel bad for being unwilling to share my food. Next comment, 8,000 upvotes. Not the asshole. I hate people who hover, graze, or otherwise feel entitled to my dang food. Next comment, 2,000 upvotes. Oh my gosh, do I have a story for you. I was at a restaurant with my in-laws and saving this amazing looking roll for last. My sibling-in-law was effing reaching across the table for said roll, and my husband noticed before I did. He immediately said, "Hey, you better ask before taking that, or Panda might rip your throat out." Like, who has the audacity to just take food sitting on your plate without asking first? My in-laws now think I'm the weird one for caring about people just taking bites from my plate without asking, but ghost face emoji. Next comment, 6,000 upvotes. This is the most bizarre flex I have ever seen someone pull. She probably started doing this as something cute and endearing, but now it's a real problem in my opinion. This isn't like stealing a fry while you're already eating. This is saying you can't eat until she does, no matter what. I say eat what you want, and if she wants something, she can have her own. Share on your own terms, not the asshole. And my vote, this guy is not the asshole. I personally hate sharing my food. And I always tell people before, if I'm going to eat with like one of my friends or anyone, I always say, do you want anything? Because I am not going to share. I literally disclose that beforehand. And they always say no. And then I always end up feeling bad because they do end up wanting whatever food I got. So I do usually end up sharing, but I hate it. It is one of my biggest pet peeves. Do you guys like sharing your food? How do you feel about sharing your food? Let me know. But my vote, OP's not the asshole.